All right, Jess and Isaac, time to talk about
Isaac
marketing.
was not able to make it today, but so I'll be saying everything.
Yep.
So yeah, let's get started. So basically, if anyone that doesn't know what marketing does, basically we promote all of the CSESoc events and initiatives. Yeah, we create a brand and a personality for society. Isaac definitely contributed a lot to the personality part. We tried to increase the reach of our content and resources this year. I have some stats later that we can discuss. And then, yeah, so we also create some content to help market CSE stocks, whether that be countdown posts, memes, or even like some, like, what was it? We made like some Instagram, like tag yourself type of stuff. We'll talk about that as well. But yeah, we just do anything that's related to like social media and we just take care of all of that. So here's like a quick summary of what we did. So again, we promo events and we post sponsorship opportunities. We also continued Humans of CSU, so I can try to build on it. We did O-Week promo. We also expanded a bit more into Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok. Our subcom, we also had a videos portfolio kind of group where they kind of made small highlights of any workshops or any events. And also this term, we started trialing weekly recap. You probably would have seen that on the page. And yeah, I was looking at some stats and I found some really interesting statistics on engagement. So yeah.
I usually don't screen capture. Put that one on.
Who? It sounds like someone's not muted, but it's gone away, so we'll leave.
Yeah, so this is a quick snapshot of Humans of CSE Stock. So these are just some of the people that we had featured. Yeah, so basically, I'm pretty sure Humans of CSE Stock started last year. So there was kind of a lapse in posts in T1. And then I thought, well, we should all probably get more involved with that because we did want to reach out to more students this year and kind of showcase everyone in the society, whether it be like they are a director or whether they be participating or in subcom. So this is just kind of an initiative that we try to continue throughout the year. Yeah, and so these are just some of the countdown posts that my subcom made. I couldn't fit all of them because they're like had one for basically every event. So this is just like a snapshot of what we did. Yeah. And yeah, this is the Instagram stuff I was talking about before. So we made a CSE Stock bingo and a this or that. And on top of that, we also did an AMA. We did get some questions through and we were able to engage with the community a bit more through that. I think it was pretty good. Definitely Instagram, we definitely engaged a lot more this year than we did last year. And yeah, and these are some of the videos that the videos subcom made. So I didn't include all of them, but these are probably the ones you've probably seen. So yeah, intern grad highlights and also the back-end workshop videos. Yeah, so I had a look at the slides from last year. We had a 116,000 reach on Facebook. We actually increased a couple thousand since the time I made this, which was like a couple of days ago. But basically we increased by 43K from the same period as last year and for basically the same amount of events as well. Yeah, that was really good. And so throughout the year, CSESoc group grew by 11.57%. So, you know, we were always on that constant increase, which is good. Yeah, so last year, I don't think there were as many videos made as this year. So we had a really, really big increase. So all of the videos cumulatively gave us 16.5 minutes viewed. And yeah, it's like a 7-fold increase. Yeah, so our average post reach has actually increased recently to around 2K. I think that definitely is attributed to the fact that as like directors and subcom, we were able to kind of get more used to like how to post. We also had the subcom make up, they analyze the data to check which times are the best and which days of the week were the best times to post. So we kind of worked around that to try to increase our engagement and make sure that, you know, people in CSE so they don't miss out on any important events or anything like that. Yeah, and so we also did LinkedIn this year, which I'm pretty sure before LinkedIn was like not even used really. But yeah, so throughout the last year, we doubled the number of LinkedIn followers, and also we had a post that had a pretty good reach, in my opinion. Yeah, so basically, we wanted to improve our reach on TikTok, LinkedIn, maybe even a bit more on Instagram, but I think Instagram probably improved the most. But basically, we did experiment a bit with TikTok. Yeah, that went all right. It wasn't probably as much as we would have liked, but I think it was like decent. And then LinkedIn, yeah, it kind of petered off in the last couple months, but yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah, so we also want to increase our use of analytics. We did try to use it a bit this year. I mentioned before about how we analyze when to post. Yeah, also, I guess since we were kind of really focused on creating promo images and countdowns for every single event, we thought there really wasn't as much time to focus on video content. And also, footage is really hard to get because there were no in-person events. So next year, hopefully, that will be rectified, and people can have on-campus events, and there'll be more interesting things. In addition, I guess we did host the meme competition recently, but I think we would have liked to maybe have 1 or 2 more events that we were responsible for. But again, improvements for next year. Yeah, so this is kind of the system that we worked on with our subcom, and also before we had our subcom. So we created a marketing posting schedule, which is the spreadsheet you see. And that is basically like we post all the days and where we're going to be posting certain countdown posts, any promo material, that sort of thing. And also we made sure that other directors could see it so that everyone knew what was going on, like where we were planning to post, and then we can discuss anything, like any changes through that. And also we had a subcom Trello, so that way directors and subcom, we use the same one because like might as well, if we're working together, we should all work like together on Trello, right? So yeah, that's just like kind of what we've been doing workflow wise, and I think it's been going pretty well so far. Yeah, so talking about our actual event, we did host a meme competition recently. We had 31 submissions, which is actually quite good. Pretty sure most of them from Michael, but anyway, we had 200 votes. Again, that was like really good. There were a couple bots here and there, but we overcame that. Yeah, and also we used our Instagram clout and everything, our 185 followers to gather questions that they wanted to ask to the society, or any questions for media releases. Keep it out for those. I think they're planning some great stuff. And yeah, we also, because everything was online and people were kind of isolated from each other in the sense that you can't go on campus anymore to talk to people, we thought we'd try to like lift people's spirits up with posting memes on our story every couple of days. And so like literally like our messenger chat for my subcon, just us sending memes to each other so we can post them. But yeah, that was just like some of the stuff we try to do just to kind of raise morale and just like feel like more approachable and more active as a society. Yeah, so yeah, overall, that's my subcom. We had dinner together. It was really good. Yeah, we increased our reach by a lot. Like in the beginning of the year, we were planning only like 10% increase because like we weren't really sure how things would be going, but we ended up increasing by a lot. And then also we did create our own promo material a bit as well, which is really nice. Obviously with the help of creative and whatnot, but it was good that my subcom were able to work together to kind of create countdown posts and then be able to make the posts themselves and that sort of thing. Yeah, so we're really happy to have been able to expand on Humans of CSESoc as well as going on to new platforms. So basically, I think it was a good year, and yeah.